The Forza Motorsport series is one of the oldest and most well-known racing game franchises ever, with the first installment of the series being launched almost 20 years ago in 2005. But now, in 2024, the newest installment of the series can only be described as dead. This is because it was built upon deception, and this is why Forza Motorsport deserves its failure. To start off this tragic tale, we have to go back to July of 2020 with the announcement of Forza Motorsport at the Xbox Games Showcase. The trailer revealed very little about the game itself, but it did reveal that the Forza Motorsport series would receive a reboot after a 6-year absence. After the official announcement trailer, we wouldn't receive any more news until 2 years later at the Xbox Games Showcase 2022. What was shown was a display of the game's incredible visuals and realism with accurate reflections and true-to-life tracks. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. At the start of 2023, Forza would feature in the Developer Direct event, which gave the developers a chance to show Forza fans what Forza Motorsport had to offer. However, this is where things started to go downhill, as creative director Chris Sasaki continuously stated that the game was built from the ground up, while showing off the same outdated Forza Aero on the even more outdated Forza car models that were created almost 2 decades ago. This put doubt in a lot of players' minds and made them consider that maybe this legendary reboot wasn't as groundbreaking as it was made out to be. Then came the long-awaited release of Forza Motorsport on October 10th, 2023, and what would follow can only be described as abysmal. The game didn't have visuals half as good as they were in the trailers. All of the outdated car models were still present, and most importantly, the game is filled with hundreds of bugs and glitches. While there was infinite loading screens, invisible body panels, or random game crashes, it seemed like Forza Motorsport was already set for failure. Quickly, players became outraged by the sheer amount of problems, and any players who bought it felt robbed after paying at least £60 for what felt like a half-finished game, and it was clear that Forza Motorsport was built upon lies, and in reality very few aspects of the game were truly built from the ground up. After the backlash, the developers immediately started working on a hotfix, but the damage had already been done, as Forza Motorsport's player base plummeted. And just to add insult to injury, Forza Motorsport went on to win the Game Awards later that year, beating out the likes of the Crew Motorfest. Almost a year after the initial release, the game is still dead, even after 10 updates, and is being sold for just less than half of its original price, which shows just how much of an impact the game's launch made, and shows exactly why Forza Motorsport deserves its failure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more Forza content.